Hello, DBS usual fans, and welcome to our next gameplay video, where today we are looking at Universe 7 Son Goku. We already looked at TOPKU, which was, of course, all about Tournament of Power, but let's look at Universe 7 Son Goku. Yes, oh yes. I believe we are very close to finishing all of the red leaders. We've already looked at TOPKU. We looked at Beerus, Jiren. We only really have left, and now we're looking at Universe 7 Son Goku. We only really have left is Starterku. So we've nearly gotten through all of the red leaders. So with that, let's discuss the leader and the deck. Son Goku, Universe 7 Son Goku is again a draw 1 when attacking, and then when at 4 or less life, you can flip him over to Awaken, and then again on his unawakened side, all your Universe 7 battle cards on your turn get a plus 5,000 power buff. So typically we want to play a bunch of Universe 7 characters. And then when attacking with the draw 1. For the rest of the deck, we are playing 4 of the draw Piccolo, 4 of the 1-drop Frieza that get basically, if your Layers Awaken, he gets plus 5,000 power, and then he also gets another 5,000 power from TOPKU because he is Universe 7. 4 of this Weiss. You could play the other Weiss, the 1-drop that sits on the board and then can nuke 1-drops all over the place. The reason I'm playing this Weiss is the 10,000 power combo. And again, yes, a lot of decks are using 1-drops, and yes, it's really good against the 𝐒𝐓𝐾 matchup. So you could decide which one you want. I just want some more 10k combos in my deck. So I decided to go with this Weiss. 4 hit for Self-Awakening and to deal that 5k damage to those 1-drops. 4 Krillin for Self-Awakening, and again, when we are woken, this character is at 25,000 power. 3 of the 3-drops on Goku for Self-Awakening and the nuke 20,000 power characters or less. I'm playing 2 of the Son Gohan Adolescents. Again, it's an odd choice. I could probably take these out and put in some other cards, but my reasoning is that, again, 𝐒𝐴Loku plays a lot of 1-drops, so we kind of want to remove all those. So just giving everything a minus 10,000 power on a 3-drop is not horrible. So I kind of like that. Just choose all your opponent's battle cards, it gets a minus 10,000 power. So really nice. 3 of the Android 17, that is if your leader is Universe 7, you get a plus 5k power, and then if your Layers Awaken, this card can't be KO'd by the skills of your opponent's battle card. Again, really nice. I'm playing 4 of these 3-drop Son Goku that is also Universe 7, that is critical at 25,000 power, that goes up to 30,000 power when we are awoken. So I really like this because it's a critical body at 30,000 power. So again, our opponent doesn't get that card through their hand. It's a 30,000 power critical body, so I kind of like this. So we're going to try that out. 4 Gohan Adolescents, Son Gohan Adolescents for Self-Awakening and deal that minus 15,000 power. 4 of the Vegeta. 3-drop Vegeta, that's again, discard 2 cards from our hand until the end of your opponent's next turn. It gets 30,000 power, it can't be KO'd, and then basically after we do that, we just use his skill to attempt to pop himself to pop something else. So, again, really nice. Again, just so everyone knows, if you do use this ability, when you use this when attacking ability, he doesn't kill him. He will not die, but the cards you targeted will die. 1 Khalifa, 2 Beerus, 2 Son Gohan 5-drops, 4 Shin Super Combo, and finally 1 God Kamehameha. With that, it is time to take Universe 7 Son Goku to the ladder and see how well he does. Here we go, our match has been discovered. Who are we facing against? Piccolo! Ah yes, the greatest matchup in the world. It's Piccolo versus Son Goku. I think I want to change that hand. That's not a good hand. That's a better looking hand. Alright, let's see. What does Piccolo do? This is the first time we're seeing Piccolo too, which is pretty nice. I think we're going to get rid of a hit. Here, he can go. Then we'll play out Piccolo. Hey, look, it's Piccolo on Piccolo Violence. And then we will pass from there. Alright, so Piccolo, I think, is probably one of the worst leaders from set 3. I've heard a lot of people don't like him, but he's really cool. So again, he's like every normal leader. Draw 1 at 4 or less life awake. Awaken, but what he does on his Awaken side is really neat. You could draw a card as per normal, but auto once per turn. If this card deals damage, if this card's attack deals damage, if you have 8 or more energy, you just switch into active mode. So you could swing twice with this guy. And again, a good card to go with this is the Son Gohan Youth. That allows you to pay the 2 to put stuff in your energy, and then again, if you're at 8 or more energy, give plus 20,000 power to your leader. So again, your leader being almost at 40,000 power is not horrible. I guess we'll put one of these away, and then we'll put out the hit here. We'll swing with hits. We'll add a card to life. The Vegeta's pretty nice. We'll nuke off the Bulma. Again, 1-drops being kind of important for some decks. It's kind of important to remove them. Again, they could even do it as combo fodder. And then we will swing in. Okay, if the game will ever let me target Piccolo. Piccolo is targetable, game. Let me target Piccolo. Picky man. Let me target the Namekian. I want to target that Namekian. Anyway, the Bulma's just a draw 1 Bulma. That's pretty much all it is. Our hand is pretty well stacked. I have said before, our super combo luck has been pretty garbage some days. Our super combo luck actually hasn't been that bad right now. I think we need to be awoken so that we can put the pressure on him for that extra 5k power when we are awoken. Now again, this card really is only good in the late stage of the games. This Vegeta, we don't really want to play it right now. One of them is probably going to get charged. I think, honestly, we're probably going to play this Son Goku right here. So it's good to discard a card to draw a card. Again, you kind of need to see the stuff you need. This deck ramps. I want to try Piccolo, but I have heard he's not the best leader to play right now in green. If you're playing green, you're playing androids. Let's be honest. So we'll swing. We'll take the life. We'll get rid of the Bulma because that's always on potential online. And then we will flip to Awaken because let's just draw another card because I just like drawing all the cards. And then we will pass from there. Again, our Piccolo at 10,000 power is hilarious, but I'm not swinging a 1-drop 10,000 power Piccolo. We could drop this, but I think our greater threat for him is to drop this and drop a 30,000 power critical beat stick. Again, striking him early is a good thing because again, he can't double swing until he's gotten to this he's gotten over 80,000 power or 8 energy. And again, a couple extra cards out of his hand never hurt anybody. And then next turn we can literally drop this Frieza and drop Android 17. So again, his deck is really reliant on, Piccolo's really reliant on getting the energy correct. Oh, he does take off his uniform. Okay, I was wondering if he'd take off the his weighted cloth item. I was wondering if he was going to take that off. I think I kind of want to protect this. Because it's just another body that can deal with bodies on his board by giving that negative 5,000. I would have thought he wanted to go after the Goku that's the critical that's going to be 30,000 crit on his turn. I mean, that is a way to deal with it, but again, this Vegeta has to spin the card out of his hand to kill something. My guess is he's going to kill the Goku here with this. I doubt he wants... Okay, so he's going to keep the 30,000 crit Goku on the board. I'm a little surprised he wants to keep that on the board. We will combo this Piccolo away. Yeah, I don't mind if he nuked that away, as much as it's a nuisance to me that he nuked away my him. But I mean, there's stuff I could do. I can drop this and deal with it. It's a 10,000. I think I'm gonna put one of these away. Okay, so I think honestly we're gonna go for the crit shot. We're going to force him to combo at least either another super combo out or 15,000 power, which would be either 2 cards or 3 cards, depending on how many 5Ks and how many 10Ks he's running in his hand. Sir, I don't think that's how that works. Okay, so he got rid of the Korin. Okay, so I think at this point, it's just worth to go with this. We just nuke off this Vegeta. We're not adding a card to hand, I can assure you that. So we'll nuke off the Vegeta here. We swing in with 30,000 power again. We either force out the combo or that. Heck, funny enough, we are almost winning at this point. We drop this at 25,000 power. And basically, we can force out everything from our hand and potentially just win. That is the most hilarious part. We could do that, but unfortunately, he's going to stop the combo there. I'm still going to put out the Frieza. Because this Frieza's at 25,000 power. This is a threat to him. Because at that point, he's at 1 life. I just need to bring down a card, and I'd kill him. He's lucky I don't have a double striker in my hand right now. I like what Piccolo does on his unawakened side. He's a double striker, but the problem is you can see right here, he's only at 5 energy. I've dropped him to 2 life. I've literally dropped him to 2 life. There's hardly any real threat left. The big question is, will he combo into this? No? I don't think we need the Weiss right now in my hands. So, I mean, literally next turn, we can drop this, pitch 2 cards like these 2 out of our hands, swing in a bunch of stuff. So, he's going to go to Turles here. Turles to put another energy. I suppose he's going to swing the Turles into someone. I have 3 bodies right now on board. He's going to swing in to, who is this? Son Goku? Okay, yeah, I'll protect. I mean, it's a critical Son Goku. I mean, you have 8 cards left in your... 8 cards literally left in your hand. Like, how are you dealing with my board state? I mean, heck, I can even put down Android 17. Yeah. We literally won, folks. Yeah, I can tell you right there, we were winning. We were winning. Yeah, nothing against Piccolo. I think he's a really cool leader. I'm glad we have a Piccolo leader, but he's just so slow. He's not like the other green ramp styles like Son Gohan, Androids, Cell. I feel like he just goes too slow. And a deck like this against Piccolo is pretty fierce. And again, Universe 7 Son Goku is scary for a lot of decks. Because it just spams out bodies that are almost 30,000 power. Like, literally 30,000 power. I had a 30,000 power crit body. And for a lot of decks, critical is not great for you. For green, it's not great either, because you typically want to see all your stuff. That's one thing green hates, is critical. But every deck hates critical. Because typically you want to see those cards in your hand, because if they're super combos, if they're cards that start up your strategy that you need, yeah, all that. I did get a comment in my yellow Vegeta versus blue Goku Black that you got, that someone wanted to see the deck profiles after we played the decks. So that's what we're going to start doing now for these videos. We're going to start showing off the deck profiles for you all. So if you yourself want to try out that deck or see what our opponent was playing all together, we can do that. So let's do a deck check. So again, we had a Piccolo leader. I mean, yeah, I think in this deck, you definitely need the 4 Son Gohan Youth. It's almost like a mandatory, I think, in my opinion, to place 4 Son Gohan Youth. So we had 2 of the 1-drop Son Goku draws. The Korin, which has reduced the extra costs with Korin Tower. Reduced the cost of extras with Korin Tower and special traits by green and 1. So basically, it pretty much makes them practically almost free. The Bulma, that is the discard 1, draw 1. The Master Roshi, that allows you to return an extra card from your hand to your hand and place the top card of your deck into your energy. 4 more draw Bulma. 2 of the Trunks that can attack your leader at 25,000 power. We got 2 of the Hercule. If you have 6 or more energy, add 2 cards with a cost 1 or less from your explaining your special traits to your drop. The reasoning for it is, I guess, the Bulmas and the Roshis. Korin is not a Earthling. Okay, so he's Korin Tower. 2 of the Son Gohan Youth. 3 Vegeta. I think you probably need to push that to 4. 2 of the on play, add 1 card from your hand to your energy, drop Son Goku. Tutorials, 2 of the 6 drop Son Gohan that can add you a life. 2 of the 6 drop Son Goku. I do like this alt art. That alt art is really cool. If you're basically a DBZ fan, you will appreciate that art. Blocker, on play, win KO, draw 1 card, then add 1 card from your hand to your energy. Not bad. Again, this is the blocker, 30,000 power Son Goku. 2 of the one-armed Piccolo. Win KO, add top card deck to your life, which again is nice, another way to add cards to our life. And then activate main once per turn if you have 8 or more energy during this turn. The next time you use an extra card with 5 costs or less from your hand, you have to pay its cost. Typically, you combine that with the bean cannon down here. So on an odd way of playing your super combos, I would either choose to play either the Son Gohan Youth super combo or just play out the Yamcha combo. 1 Broly, 7 drop Broly, 2 the Cell 8 drop. I guess it makes sense because you will be at the 8 power or more. I don't know if Piccolo really wants to lose 3 energy just to nuke 2 guys off the board, but still, I think it's neat, but you gotta get up to the 8 energy first, but I don't know if you really want to do that. 2 Gigantic Meteor, 2 Senso Bean, 1 Earth Shattering Destruct. I think this Earth Destroying Blow, 2 Days of Training. If your leader is Piccolo, add the top card of your deck to your injured and rest mode and choose your leader or up to 1 of your battle cards to get 4,000 power for the battle. Man, that's actually pretty good to get 40,000 power. And then special bean cannon. I've been preparing for this for you, Goku. And then choose 1 of your opponent's battle cards and KO. Then if aim or energy, choose your leader or 1 of your battle cards to get 30,000 power for the turn. I think, honestly, if I'm going to be ranked about our person's deck, I think they honestly need to take some stuff out. Like, I don't know what the Korin is here for. I don't see anything with Korin's tower in it. I don't know why we have this thing. I don't think the Cell is needed. Honestly, another Vegeta. Destructive Strength is probably really much needed in this deck to push the ramping engine in it. And honestly, even I'm a little afraid to pay Piccolo because I only have 2 of the Son Gohan Youth. I actually have this combo of Son Gohan Youth right here as well, of normal art, alt art. So I'm just kind of afraid because I think you really need the 4 to push this deck up to the 8 energy. This deck is so reliant on ramp, it ain't funny. But yeah, we're now going to, of course, check the deck profiles after each one of our games so you guys can see what our opponent played. But with that, let me know your thoughts down in the comments on Un7 Son Goku. Do you think this leader is still very good? I still think he can take games just because his unawakened side permanent of giving plus 5,000 power to Un7 characters is pretty lethal. And when you have 30,000 power characters swinging all over the place, that's pretty dangerous for your opponent to try to deal with. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comments on that. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments on the deck profile. What would you add? What would you change? What do you think overall of it? What do you think about the gameplay? I think there wasn't much of it, but you know, overall, Piccolo's honestly not a great leader. I like him, but I think he's so slow on the ramping that if you don't get your ramp going, you're pretty much well and done. Especially against a deck like this, where I basically was just able to combo out my cards and protect all my battle cards. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments on the gameplay. What did I miss? What could I have done better really in the game? What do you think my opponent could have done better? How would you improve my opponent's deck? And all of that. And while you're commenting, do make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you can notify my videos go live for you. And we'll see you next time on Mama Dragon's TCG.